You know, I did move back in because of Danny.
I know. I used to pray for the day Grandfather would cast you aside the same way you turned your back on us. But he never did. Because he believed in you. We're starting to see what he saw all those years ago.
It took me a long time to realize Grandfather was a really good man.
Amen to that. So I take it you'll be joining us tomorrow to open presents?
Yes, Danny and I will be there.
Well, get ready for the Quartermaine craziness.
Isn't that every day?
Yeah.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. So let's get into it, you guys. Let's talk about a really good scene that I like seeing today. This is a really positive scene, and I loved it, man. Ned and Jason reconnecting. So Jason is starting to get back into the family of the Quartermaines by moving in. We saw him reconnect with Tracy last week. And one thing I liked about the conversation that Tracy had with Jason, she was very honest about her feelings about Jason. And it seems like they were hurt by Jason abandoning the family and stuff like that. But Ned didn't hold it over Jason when he was talking to him. He didn't he didn't have like a real grudge with him or anything like that. He was honest. He was like, it did upset him that he did abandon the family the way he did. But the man didn't remember nothing about the family. I mean, the only person that I remember that Jason liked was Lila, his grandmother. He didn't like, he pretty much pushed everyone else to the side, including his own father and grandfather. But the one thing about it was that Edward never, no matter what Jason did, he always never let Jason to the side. And that was one thing that Ned mentioned, was that Ed never gave up on Jason. Never gave up on Jason, man. And I miss Ed because Ed was one of them dudes. He was always about the air stuff, man. He was always about the air stuff. His Emily, Drew, he was always about the air stuff, bro. He was always about that. That was crazy back in the day, man. But yeah, man, that's how I miss about Ed, man. And Alan too, man. R.I.P. to them as we get to the holiday season. The people that we lost on the outside of the show and stuff like that in real life, man. Shout out to them, man. I'm still upset that Emily it's not a character on here, man. I wish characters like that, man. I was like, man, why you kill legacy characters, bro? And even if you didn't get because I know Amber Tamlin played her in what's her name, Natalia Livingston played him, but man, we could have had a new Emily at some point, man. We're gonna have a new and I'm gonna have to do a video about her today. We got a new Emma Drake that's on the show, and she's starting on the episode today, so we're gonna talk about her a little later. But yeah, man, and you just think about this stuff, man, with Jason, man, coming back in the Quartermaine household. The only player that for a lot of us, because I don't know how, I know one of my posters said he go way back with GH. Some of y'all might have saw some old episodes on YouTube, so you might have seen Susan, his biological mother. I've seen a few episodes with her on the show. It sucks because she died so early. She died back in the 80s. I think she died, I want to say 82, 83, 84, something like that. So she was never she's kind of a forgotten character on here, and I wish they had mentioned her a little bit more. But I know Monica raised Jason and stuff like that, and Drew. But the thing is that I was like, man, bro, it would have been pretty cool for them to kind of delve into Susan's history and stuff like that, especially now that Jason's back in the house. I think stuff like that would have been pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? Because we know Jason don't remember his biological mother at all. I don't even think Drew does either. I don't even think Drew does either, man. I mean, they were babies when she died. So it's crazy, man, how all that goes, man. But like I said, when you look at it, it's crazy when you look at the history of this family as far as on Jason's side and the people that he got to reconnect with. But I like the fact that Ned was like he's happy that he's back in the house. That's gotta mean something to Jason that Ned said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so far, I mean, like, Tracy wasn't even like mean to Jason. She was like just upfront with him. She just let him know, like, I always thought you was a thug or whatever like that. But she said, hey, I like you more than your brother. So, I don't think there's gonna be any real problems between him and Tracy going forward. So that's the good thing for Jason. I think he's pretty much accepted in the household. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse for Jason, like that he was going to have some problems with Ned and Tracy, but so far it's been okay for Jason. As far as being accepted, he said he's going to be opening presents with Danny, and he made it clear, hey, that's the reason why I moved in. There's no other reason. But I do think the more Jason's there, I do think Jason's going to change over time with his feelings about the rest of the Quartermaine family. Now that he's getting a chance, because he never really got a real chance to connect with them after the coma. So I think this is like the first time he really probably going to get to know them as people and stuff like that. And he probably going to be a little bit more comfortable around them going forward than before. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very interested to see where it goes. But give me your thoughts in the comment section below. How y'all think this is going to go for Jason going forward? But I do like the fact that him and Ned are getting along with each other early on. You know what I mean? I think that's good for Michael too. We keep talking about Danny. I think it's going to be real good for Michael too, being a Quartermaine himself, and really Jason looking after Michael all of these years. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be real good for him too. So go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to like. Man, I miss Emily.